And finally here, Marcus writes in, on episode 317, you talked about Breaking Bad, and this week I went on a binge watch and finished it. To make a wrestling connection, did Walter not remind you of Vince McMahon from season 3 on? And Jesse kind of reminds you of CM Punk. Pinkman as Punk. Punk is straight edge, and Jesse was a meth head on the show. I don't see the connection there. Walt as Vince, I could see that. That's an interesting one because he's a guy who finds success in something. He makes a lot of money. It all goes to his head. He wants to put others who encroach on his territory out of business. He wants this big drug empire all to himself. He's like he wants to be this big kingpin. And yeah, I think that's the parallel that I would make between the two of them. Vince put all those people out of business. He wanted to go national and be number one and have everything to himself. And anybody who tried to even compete and get on his level, he would immediately shoot them down. That's the connection I would make between the two of them. And by the way, good choice, binging on Breaking Bad. I can't put that show over enough. If you've never watched it, if you don't think you're going to be interested, it's drugs and I don't care. I'm telling you, you're making a mistake. Give it a try. Give it a watch. I promise you, you will get hooked. You will like that show. It probably is the best show ever on television. For years, I would say The Shield was, and I'm not talking about Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose. There was a show many years ago. Michael Chiklis played this crooked cop. That was my favorite show. It's still up there. If it's not number one now, it's number 2 behind Breaking Bad. But there really is some. I don't know about TV now because there's no real show other than The Walking Dead that I follow on TV now. This Game of Thrones garbage and all this stuff. I don't follow any of that. But if you never tried Breaking Bad, I cannot endorse that show enough. Check it out, and then you can thank me later on.